Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal Lanita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? We back on day 13 of the YNW Melly trial, and we got the lead detective on the stand. And let's listen to this. I will be like to the respect law and crime. I'm gonna uh record, okay? And then we'll react afterward, okay? I'm gonna back it back a little bit to what I missed. I'm gonna put it right here, okay? Because I missed this part. Uh, I'm gonna take it back a little bit.
August 17th, 2018. So going forward with Mr. Livingstone, did you review every single photo that you had access to in that room? Yes, ma'am. Did you review every single video you had access to in that room? Yes, ma'am. In terms of the percentage of photos and videos that showed Mr. Williams, what number would you assign to that? I would say it would probably be 75 to 80% on it. In terms of the time frame after the homicide occurred, were there any outgoing calls on Mr. Williamson? No, ma'am. Were there incoming calls? I believe there was some incoming calls, but nothing nothing was received, anything like that. There was no response to the phone. So once law enforcement has a phone in their possession, did they pick up any of the phone calls? No. Did they respond to any of the text messages? No, ma'am. In terms of the activity on the phone, what was the last recorded activity you have in this phone that Mr. Williams had completed? I think it was somewhere around midnight. The timeline would tell me it was sometime around midnight. And so looking at the timeline, I'll refresh your recollection as to? Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm looking at page 392 for you. Processing the crime scene in 2018 was November 21st. It's a thick, heavy brush, harsh, like it's actually deemed a wetlands area, believe it or not. So there's not a lot that can be done built out there because of the way it's zoned, the preservation area. So it's very thick, very heavy. You're not moving in that area. So I want to talk a little bit about the trajectory rods that were placed in the vehicle. In terms of your investigation, was there one rod in particular that was important?
Objection beyond his expertise hasn't been called for. Thank you, sustained.
Detective Moretti, with regards to rod K, what was that? Why was that important in your investigation?
Sustained objection.
Different question.
You objected again, I sustained objection. Save it.
Detective Moretti, were you present when trajectory rods were placed into the vehicle?
Yes, sir. Objection. And they were placed at several dates. So I would ask you made your objection, all right? Objection understood. Over. Proceed.
So Detective Moretti, I'm going to start on the first date that trajectory rods were put in that. vehicle on October 26th, 2018. Were you present at that time?
Yes, sir.
And I want to talk about the then on November 28th of 2018, where the present trajectory route was replaced again.
Yes, sir.
Going forward until 2021, when Detective Christopher Williams put trajectory routes in that vehicle. Were you present at that time?
No, ma'am.
When the vehicle was looked at again in February of 2023, February 14th, I believe. Were you present at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
In terms of the information on the trajectory runs, was that something that you took into account in your investigation?
Yes, the rod kit was
Objection to further understand. Just like took it into account, but
Okay.
that's the end.
And so, for purposes of, ladies and gentlemen, the jury, where was Rod K?
rod K was extended from the outside of the right rear passenger side door and was protruded to the inside of the vehicle, all the way through the vehicle, and through the left rear passenger area where someone would be sitting, and the end point was the interior door frame. The only way that could have hit if that door frame was open.
Okay. So, I want to go forward now, and so at this point in November 21st of 2018, did you have any information that led back to the house at 18541? That anyone had gone back to that house that was involved in that murder?
Objection calls for yes.
Thank you for the matter.
We had no information at that point. We had any nexus between the house and the crime itself.
In November of 2018, did you know where Frito Bang or Frederick Gibbons was living?
No, ma'am.
Have you been able to identify Frederick Gibbons as an individual that might have information in this case?
The name came up early on in the investigation, but could not, locate where he was at or where he was living.
And so to go back to, state 63, the CDRs, T-Mobile. Approximately, again, what date did you receive the T-Mobile records?
It was around November 9th.
Okay. So, on the CDRs, now first, when you get the CDRs, is there an explanation page that is given on each one?
Yes, ma'am.
What does this tell you about the records?
It explains all the columns that's on the CDR. The date explains what UTC is, how to, extrapolate it back to the actual year from proper time. The duration, that's how long the call is. It's always done in seconds. Call type, is it a call, call forwarding, incoming, outgoing, MMS, which is a multimedia, SMS, text message, just the different formats, mobile origination, mobile terminating. As sometimes the calls received on one tower switch off to another tower, and as we see mobile terminating.
Does it indicate whether or not a phone call is sent to voicemail?
Yes.
And how does that show up in these call detail records?
You'll see it says call forwarding, and you'll also see the standard T-Mobile phone voicemail number, which is always relatively very standard, 805-637-7243.
Okay. And so that is explained in the document that's included with the records.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you create this document?
No, ma'am.
Who does?
T-Mobile.
So going to the call detail records here that's already been entered into evidence in state 63. Which phone number are we looking at on this particular one?
772-713-9807.
Can you explain what the IMSI and IMEI are?
The NCMISI is International Mobile Subscriber Identification. That's just the account number for the subscriber on the network. Then the IEI is your National Mobile Equipment Identifier. That's the number that actually communicates with on the network with the tower and the phone and everything else. It's actually a more important number than the actual phone number.
Okay. Is the actual phone number reflected in these records as well?
Yes.
And where would you be able to tell, other than at the top, whether it's an incoming or outgoing phone call to that phone number?
You would put it in the call that says direction.
On these CDRs, you mentioned UTC time, so I'm going to ask you to do math again, my apologies. What's UTC time corresponds to 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 26th of 2018.
On this one, we would be subtracting 4 hours off, so you have line 19 highlighted. That would be 9:48:15 UTC time, which would be Eastern Standard Time would be 5:48:15.
Okay. So what is 6:46 UTC?
6:46 would be 1:46 a.m.
In terms of the phone calls and anything, I'm sorry, 6:46 would be what time?
6:46 would be, 2:46 a.m.
Okay. And then 8:40 UTC on October 26, 2018. What time would that be on 10/26/2018 Eastern Time? Or local time?
3:40 a.m.
Sorry.
5:40 a.m.
Okay, so 8:40, you subtract 4,
Yes, next would be 4:40 a.m.
4:40 a.m. Okay. So at 4:40 a.m., the 772-713 phone number is calling what phone number?
954-376-9158.
And in terms of, does that phone number come up again later on during the course of your investigation?
Yes.
So,
This prosecutor not playing, y'all. She got her stuff in order. Great information. They reading over the paperwork, y'all, that they're about to show the lead detective, okay? About the phone messages. Okay, he's calling it. What the judge doing now is calling him up to the desk. At the time, what do y'all think so far? Real deal about the lead detective and the messages. I know it's kind of hard for y'all to do that, but yeah. So they coming back. They're not talking right now. But what y'all think? Y'all think Melly's guilty or not guilty? You know, Or do you think he guilty to a sense or not guilty? It's either he is or he not. But uh, I don't know, y'all. I really don't. I wish I don't want them to rush it. I need a little bit more information. I need some more witnesses. Okay, that she has great expert uh uh records that prove that it didn't prove that Melly was in the back seat, but it proved that whoever was in the back seat uh was the only person back there. And for them to shoot shoot the car up like that, they had to get out and do that. Cause all them bullets flying in there, y'all, going in that car like that. Trust me, it's not gonna only hit Juvie and Set Chase. And by the way, why would somebody want to shoot them regardless of what they've been through? You fight every day, y'all get into it every day, but you don't want to kill a person. I think it's a little bit more than what we think it is. Let me see what else they doing, y'all. They still reading the paperwork. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I want some bacon. And I appreciate you all putting your reaction in the chat. Y'all been coming up with some good information in the chat. And y'all, nothing. It's the message thing is putting Melly there, y'all. Melly got to be allegedly guilty somewhere in this. I know he guilty. I did feel that he just not feel. I can't feel it, but from what I have seen so far and heard on the stand with experts and witnesses, he's guilty, but not. He's guilty, but they got to really, 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 really give me some more. God, wow, they still on the. They still. They still on a break. Not on a break. She that's. Oh, we don't have a sound. Got a lady typing. They said we'll be back. Well, I wanted them to come back from. They took a break, y'all. They said we'll be back. So I don't know what. I don't want to end my live, but I really can't go over a minute. No way. But we can talk about it, y'all. We can talk about. Let me see what the lead detective said at first when they came on. I don't know what's going on with the sound. I really don't. It's irritating.
In this phone that Mr. Williams completed.
I believe it was somewhere around midnight. The timeline didn't tell me. Sometime around midnight.
And so you're looking at the time to refresh your recollection as to?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Page 392 for you. So I also want to talk about, did you have an occasion at approximately 3:20 in the morning to go to 805 Northeast 4th Avenue in Eagle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you then travel from that location across 595 to I-75 Miramar Parkway and then out to the location of Park Road in West Springfield?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that filmed with video to fairly and accurately show the conditions at 4 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm showing defense counsel what's been previously marked as a quadruple J for aviation and states quadruple K for the nighttime traffic. Detective Moretti, approaching and showing you what's been previously marked for identification purposes only, states quadruple J and quadruple K. Do you recognize those items?
Yes, my initials and badge numbers on it.
Did you have an opportunity to review those before you came in here to testify today?
Yes, ma'am.
Did they fairly and accurately depict the flight from 805 Northeast 4th Avenue to the location, and as well as the dark condition driving?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would request that you move in states quadruple J and states quadruple K at states 94 and 5.
May I ask one or two questions? Yes, sir. You're from here. Sure, I'm getting tired. What day did you do the helicopter trip?
Again, 5 months ago, I don't know the exact date, it would be on the video.
I'm sorry, a month ago?
5 months ago, sir.
2023?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So that would be June of 23,
Yes, sir.
while we were in trial.
No, it was before the trial started.
What?
Picking a jury then.
I don't know, sir.
Okay, June of 23.
That is a great comment on this objection.
Well, it's just a predicate. I'm sorry. I'm like, you see, I told one time, but in any event, proceed, Councilman. The nighttime driving at 3:20, you said,
The 321, yes, sir.
what day did you do that?
It was probably about maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
So that would have been in
Maybe April.
April of 23.
Yes, sir.
Why he just not doing it? 2023 and it
Did
happened
you
in
look at any of the conditions, whether or not there were any accidents in 19, 18 when this occurred?
Yeah.
No, sir.
What?
Look at whether or not the weather conditions were the same as when you went out in June and April of this year.
No, sir.
Objection on credited. Foundation and relevance.
All right, Philip, what did you make of that? Because again, that was from yesterday. He's the lead detective in this case, being questioned about these key details.
Okay. All right, y'all. They are taking a break right now. The lead detective, y'all. Oh my God, he just threw me off all the way. He talking about he just received some information. He just not started doing some detective work in 23. And this happened in 2018. I know what he did. He took what went on in 2018 and moved it. I don't know. I just don't know. This he should have did some detective work back in 2018 or 19, but he just not start doing the detective work in 2023. What do y'all think about that, real deal? What do y'all think about that? Wow, that's late detective work. I think it was a lot of it's a lot of not take this case serious. Seemed like everybody just received this case and now they on the case. You know what I mean? It don't seem like they did their detective work right. Like we had somebody, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm going what y'all think, real deal? Y'all just heard it from the horse's mouth. They just did the detective work. So this case right here is really wearing me out because they don't act like it's real. What do y'all think? Put it in the chat, real deal. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and to go shopping down below, y'all. Get you a hoodie, get you a cup, coffee mug, get you a stickers, a tote bag to represent the real deal in your country, in your state. Come on, y'all. I need y'all help with that, okay? Uh, I guess they don't took a lunch break, so I'm gonna stop it right here. And what I do real deal, I'll come back later, okay? I'm out.